Hoi hoi! Hoi hoi! Welcome to Triple R series, where I, Lasse Liltved, reacts, reviews, and make a ranking out of every song for Eurovision 2025. Today it's Finland's turn. Let's go! Ich komme! Erika Wickman, okay. Wow. Love that it's in Finnish. Okay, she is confident. Okay, this is a song. Ich komme. Jesus Christ. Wow, this is going to do really well here. Like guaranteed top 6. Like. It's really impressive to carry this whole entry alone. Okay, we're going up. Such a huge place! A concert hall! Wow, this is like a concert! Okay, building up, building up, building up, building up, building up.
Let go ja anna tapahtuu, baby anna itse mukaantuu. Tähdet sun silmis ja mä sun päällä, baby ansaitset kaiken hyvän täällä. Let go ja anna tapahtuu, baby voi itse rakastuu. Tähdet sun silmis ja mä sun päällä, baby ansaitset kaiken.
Okay! Ich komme! Oh my gosh! Ich komme! Up, building up! Ich komme! Wow! I've made a graph of how I experience a song. We start with the opening. First verse. First chorus. Second verse. Second chorus. Let's go, bridge. And last chorus. Everybody in Finland who is watching this song, I want you to raise your hand and give me a high five. High five! Finland, you deserve this. In the 1900s of Eurovision, you really struggled, even in the 1900s where you did a good job with Laponia or Katson sinne taivaan. You did not reach a high enough placement that you deserved, in my opinion. This decade, you are slaying the game! To those who watch my videos regularly, you know that now I start the review part by always having 3 positives about every song, and then I say the things I would improve if I was a part of that country's delegation. In this video, I'm going to take that structure and throw it out the window, because in this video, I'm just going to talk about the positives, because there are almost no negatives. from my point of view. How can it not be anything negative to say? This song is so vulgar. Oh, yeah, we have to address this. When you're making a song, you always choose a frame to work within, right? A genre, for example. I want to make a ballad. I want to make a country song. I wrote in my notes, if this frame is not for you, that is totally fine. Don't let the sexiness fool you. This is good craftsmanship. Let's start with the opening. It establishes the name of the singer and song, sexy clothes, so that we will have a sexy focused entry, and it establishes that the only thing we will have to work with in this entry is a microphone stand. And those things that it establishes in the opening is what we work with the rest of the journey. So the rest of the journey is in no way confusing, and that's good dramaturgy. This metaphor for her lover being a microphone stand is genius. Because number one, it's easy to understand. Number two, it kind of looks. Number three, it's practical. A microphone stand for a singer is very practical. The first chorus builds a lot of intrigue. Wow, look at this dynamic she has with the microphone stand. And you can see that the second verse has two stages, a low stage and a higher stage of the verse. And my friends, are there any Studio Ghibli nerds here? Her start of her second verse is the ma. For those who are not familiar with ma and Studio Ghibli's use of it, I will highly recommend of you to check out this video. Ma means the space, the pause within claps. If an entry just had, it can be overwhelming. Do you remember what I said about Spain? Spain could be a little bit overwhelming, right? In this start of the second verse, it makes it more easy for the viewer to take everything in when we get this little ma, this little break in it. The cinematography really lifts up the second chorus. You see this huge Nokia concert hall, and then you realize this whole arena, she's entertaining it by herself. To have such stage presence and so much confidence to not only be strong and sexy, but to entertain this huge audience alone, and the only thing you have is 3 microphone stands? Mind-blowing. A lot of places in the song it's really lifted up by the cinematography. So it really works well with her. And the choruses are not flat. The first chorus has 2 vocal uplifts, and the second chorus has 3 vocal uplifts. And then we go to the bridge, a little bit of ma here as well, taking it in, she's leaning on her back. You can just see the hall. And one clever thing is that they zoom in on her on the microphone stand and then zoom out so that you see, whoa, a huge microphone stand. And then you have a second uplift here in the end where the microphone stands shoot out the fireworks. From a dramaturgical standpoint, the microphone stand, it's such a clever choice that brings the entry together and is one thing that keeps on building up and plays well with Erika Wickman. You can also kind of link the performance with an intercourse, because first you see who she's going to love tonight, and then she keeps on flirting with it, and then it comes at the end, right? One of the things that's interesting about the cinematography being one of the things that lifts this performance up is that in Switzerland, every country will have a better cinematography. So maybe the wow factor of the cinematography here in Finland will actually go away in Switzerland when everybody is on equal playing field with the cinematography. When I was at the bachelor's level, one of my teachers always said this to the class: "Komplicer det enkle," which directly translates to complicate the simple. A lot of times you maybe want to do more and do this and do this and do this and do this. But if you just take one concept and then you complicate that, then it's more easier to the audience to understand what's going on instead of complicating something that is already complicated. Complicate a simple thing. And that is exactly what this performance does. The only tiny little complaint I have is the wunderbar part. If that was a little bit more easier to read so that we can understand that they're saying wunderbar. That's it. I would also like to say that, have you remembered to check the lyrics? Yes, I have! The lyrics are about having intercourse. And for those of you who think that's crazy, people have intercourse. That's a part of life. One thing I think really helps the song is the fact that it is in Finnish. When it is in Finnish, it makes a little bit of a distance between the theme of the song and the experience of the song, so that we, at least outside of Finland, can just have fun with the song instead of really taking in all the explicit and nasty stuff that's in it. And I love that they represent their national language. Let's do the ranking! I don't give 12 points lightly. Erika Wickman and Finland, thank you so much for showing the potential of Eurovision and how well crafted 3 minutes can be. You friends who follow this channel, you gave it different score. You would have given it a variety of scores, but mostly low scores. And I understand that this is not a song for everyone. Ranking this song from number 1 to 37, I would rank it second so far. Thank you so much for all of these lovely comments from the last video. It really warms my heart. And thank you to all of the comments who taught me more about the song. I wish Erika Wickman and Finland the very best of luck in Switzerland. Onnea! And thank you so much for watching this video. I would love to hear how you experience the song and what you think in the comments below. And until next time, remember... Ich komme, ich komme.